ぜひ炭治郎との、炭治郎と一緒に戦う義勇の姿を皆様楽しみにしていてください。
Demon Slayer, right? We have a lot of characters, and I want to understand which character is the most popular. All right, yeah. Honestly, later I call out one character, and then there's no noise a bit. No worries at all. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, I'm gonna get started. Okay, the main characters that get a lot of the spotlight are, of course, the Hashiras. And the Hashiras, right, ladies and gentlemen, on my phone, right, I'm actually on the wiki. I'm gonna hear about the Hashiras. If you guys, I'm gonna call out the Hashiras, and if you support them, if they are one of your favorite characters, you can have many favorite characters, by the way. Yep, I want you to clap, I want you to cheer, I want you to make some noise, I want to know which Hashira is the most popular. Okay, let's start this is the Flower Hashira. Ladies and gentlemen, who loves Kane Kocho? Woo. There's a lot more girls out there. Oh, really? Yeah, I hear more high-pitched sounds, right? I thought, wow, people would think it's a very cute character, but I think definitely it is a character for girls to look up to. Next one, this orange hair guy. This orange hair guy, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Flame Hashira, who are fans of Rengoku Kyojuro. Whoa. Rengoku-san, Daisuki! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, just to share with you, he does appear in the movie as well. Right, what else do we have? We have the... Don't worry. Oh, okay, can. Noted. I won't mention these kind of things anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, next up we have the Insect Hashira, Kocho Shinobu! Very cute, very nice. Next up, okay, the Mist Hashira, Tokito Muichiro. Not bad, we got some sounds going on, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Wind Hashira, Shirazugawa Sanemi. Very nice. And we have Serpent Hashira. This is Iguro Obanai. Okay, that's good. This one. I share with you this Hashira near my place, right? There's a multi-story car park at my place. There's this little car that has a huge decal of the Love Hashira. Yeah, I see it every time I go back home. I see it in the car park. Ladies and gentlemen, who are the fans of Kanroji Mitsuri? Kawaii. Hachi is coming up. Oh, that's very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, next up we have, okay, this is the person, the voice actor who will be coming in later on. This is the Water Hashira Tomioka Giyu-san! Wow. Okay, one more time. I want to hear. Who are fans of the Water Hashira Tomioka Giyu-san? Oh, I love your energy, brother. Yeah, you will carry the show today. But later on, right, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a voice actor that is Takahiro Sakurai-san. He will be joining us on the red carpet. So when he comes, right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give him the biggest welcome. All right, we also have some other characters who are not Hashiras, but we also have, right, I see amongst the crowd there are a lot of people who are wearing the yellow hari. Oh, this is, of course, this character over here, ladies and gentlemen. Who is a fan of Zenitsu? Kaminari no Kokyu. Daiichi no kata. Okay, and of course, this guy, that we have a cosplayer there, very brave, very handsome over there. You look around, you will definitely spot him, ladies and gentlemen. You see people pointing to him already. Alright, this is a very high energy character, Neketsu Nakihara. Ladies and gentlemen, who is a fan of Inosuke? Oh, look at all these muscles, man. Oh my goodness. He also carries the twin swords. And of course, coming up to our the main characters, the two characters that have almost the most screen time in the movie. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the little girl, the younger sister of our main character. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, there's really a lot of pressure. I'm trying very hard. Okay, the main characters, younger sister, ladies and gentlemen. What's her name? Kamado what? Okay, we're gonna try to see whether we can get some nice videos going on. So 1, 2, 3, we'll go. Kamado Nezuko! Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we have some votes coming out already. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the younger sister of Tanjiro, who likes our younger sister in 3, 2, 1. Kamado Nezuko! Wow, there's a very nice one going on over there. Any picture opportunities, please help yourself. And of course, the main character, ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman, wow, this guy, really fueled by sibling love. And we also have someone rapping our main character. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for our main character, Kamado Tanjiro! Very, very nice, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we are getting ready for the arrival of our special guest here today. And once again, I'd like to share with all our friends, whether you are here for the premiere or here to be a part of the action. We also have a lot of fans. I think we still have some friends who are in front of the Eisetan. Alright, I'd like to invite you, if you want to be a part of the action, to come on over here, join us right here in front where all the people are gathered. Alright, once again, this is the international premiere of Kimetsu no Yaiba Mugen Johin. This is the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle. Alright, just a show of hands, this time don't need to scream out. How many people are going to up to watch later? So many. Right, you guys are in for a treat. Fantastic. Because the other thing that I immediately noticed about Demon Slayer, the animation studio, right? Animation studio UFO table, fantastic animation. You've seen their other works. They have so many wonderful fight scenes, vibrant colors. But at the same time, it's not just about the fights. It's also about bringing these characters to life. All right, telling their backstories and infusing it, allowing us to be a part of the action, be a part of their story, empathize, and that's what makes these stories come to life. So ladies and gentlemen, okay, very, very shortly we will be inviting to join us on the red carpet. This is the international premiere. We will be having our guest to join us very, very shortly, and once again, his name is Takahiro Sakurai-san. And of course, he's been a part of a lot of different works. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I think making the way down here. That's it, coming, ladies and gentlemen, coming down the red carpet.
シンガポールに来ていただいて改めて生で鬼滅の刃ファンを目の前にしてどのようなお気持ちでしょうか？
いやもう最高に嬉しいですね。
It feels amazing.
Amazing. Yes, come on, ladies and gentlemen. That's the energy. And of course, right here, all right, we have some questions about Giyu Tomioka. And we have Mami-san to do the interpretation. Giyu Tomioka is a character who is calm and composed, but also deeply emotional. So, what do you personally connect with the most in Giyu's personality?
まず富岡義勇という今回役を務めていただいているこの富岡義勇なんですけれども、キャラクター的にはとても冷静沈着であまり表情を表に出さないキャラクターで、ただでも秘めた色だったり秘めたこう感情がたくさんあるキャラクターで、それを演じていく上でどのような気持ちで演じていただきましたでしょうか？
おそらく皆さんは富岡義勇を冷静な男、クールなイメージで捉えていると思いますが、そのクールの裏にある彼の複雑なドラマ、複雑な気持ちをいかに、声に乗せて、表現しようかということを、毎回の収録で、考えながら、臨んでいます。で、柱稽古編がやはりすごく大きな彼の転機になったと思うんですけども、柱稽古編は特に、彼の繊細な心をいかに、皆さんにいいものとして伝えられるか、それを考えながら収録に臨みました。
So the whole point was the challenge of acting this role. So he starts off with being this calm and collected, very cool character, and then he transitions into being someone with a little bit more emotions and showing it and revealing it. And his theme during this recording was how to show that, how to transition that, and how to express that feelings without showing too much emotion. So that was the challenging part.
I think that is a very challenging move indeed. はい、とても上手な役をしていますよね。
ありがとう。
Alright, and next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Sakurai-san. Okay, for all our fans over here, how do you feel? どんな気持ちでしている？
ファンの皆さんを目の前にしてどのようなお気持ちですか？
皆さんの愛情をすごく感じてます。嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。
I'm feeling the love tonight. Thank you so much.
Happy birthday Singapore! Water!
Takahiro ということで、Water ということ。And of course, Dai-san, Sakurai-san, without any spoilers, what can fans expect from Tanjiro, Giyu, and Akaza in this film?
今回のこの新しいエピソードの中で、まだ、映画を見ていない方がほとんどだと思うので、内容ネタバラシにならない程度にどのようなこう気持ちで見るのかとか、どのようなことを期待してこの映画に挑めばいいでしょうか？
最新のビジュアルでも皆さんご存知だと思いますけど、ついに炭治郎と義勇が一緒に戦うことになります。その相手は赤座ですごいことになっている、すごい戦いになってます。そこにはたくさんのドラマがありますし、見た人が必ず感動できる、そんなエピソードになっておりますので、ぜひ炭治郎と一緒に戦う義勇の姿を皆様楽しみにしていてください。
So the biggest highlight in the newest episode here is the battle between Tanjiro and Giyu. So please be ready for it and please be excited. There's no disappointment here.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Can we once again make some noise for Sakurai-san? Arigatou gozaimashita.
Thank you very much.
And of course, before we go on, right, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to invite all our friends here to join us for a special photo moment at our Infinity Castle inspired booth installation right here at the venue. Our fans, for this, let's get ready to capture this once-in-a-lifetime memory of Takahiro Sakurai-san, and let's show him just how much Singapore loves Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba.
そしてこれから今皆さんが待ちに待ったフォトセッションでシンガポールの人がどれだけ鬼滅の刃、そして櫻井さんを愛しているかということを分かっていただこうと思います。それではフォトセッションに入りたいと思います。
ファンがたくさんいますよね、シンガポールに。
ファン？みんな私のファン。
ファンですか？
Who is Sakurai-san's fan?
Thank you.
本当です。
本当でも
本当です。Right, but before we start, right, we do have some questions, and of course, let's find out a bit more about the movie as well. Right, so first of all, we are very lucky to have you here with us before the movie premieres. And first of all, let's start with our question. Giyu Tomioka is hold on. Yes, that's right. This is Giyu Tomioka is a very reserved character. What was it like for you to bring him to life?
まずは今回シンガポールにようこそ。今回、この場を借りて数個質問をさせていただきたいと思います。まず一つ目なんですけれども、富岡義勇という冷静沈着なキャラクターを演じていく上で何を大切にされていましたか？
そうですね、富岡義勇を語るにはやはり竈門炭治郎の存在が大きくて、第1話で、炭治郎と出会って生殺与奪の剣を他人に握らせるなと炭治郎を叱りつけるシーンがあるんですけど、あの出会いがあったからこそ、義勇は柱稽古編で炭治郎に救われることになります。その運命的なドラマをどういうふうに表現したらその素晴らしいものであるか、感動的なものであるか、どう伝えられるかなといろいろ考えたんですが、やはりその富岡義勇のクールの裏側にある悲しみ、彼の悲しい過去をできるだけ隠すように、そのクールというバリアでできるだけそれを、隠せるように、それが、クールに見える富岡義勇のクールなんだけどどこか違う理由があるんじゃないか、なぜこんなに気になるんだろうと、そういう存在にできるように皆さんが富岡義勇のことを、気になるキャラクターだと思ってもらえるように、そういうことを考えながら、キャラクター作りしておりました。
So the biggest effort I put on in terms of playing the role of Tomioka Giyu was to kind of not show all the emotions, but make sure that people can see through what's behind the cool and calm and collected character. So it's been a challenging journey, but it's been very much worthwhile.
Thank you very much. Next thing, you've been involved with Demon Slayer for quite some time now. In fact, Giyu was a catalyst for Tanjiro becoming part of the Demon Slayer Corps. At the end of the Hashira training arc, how do you feel about Giyu's growth as a character from the beginning?
この「鬼滅の刃が」たくさんの、エピソードにわたっていろいろキャラクターもそれぞれ変わってくると思っていて、で富岡義勇ももちろん大きな変化を遂げるわけなんですけれども、最初から最新のエピソードになるまで、でその変化についてどのように感じますか？
ここでもやはり炭治郎の存在が大きいと思うんですよね。この作品に出てくるキャラクター、特に鬼殺隊の、メンバー仲間たちは炭治郎と長い時間を過ごすことで、炭治郎に心を溶かされるというか、自分が変わるきっかけを作ってもらえてるんですよね。で義勇もやはり炭治郎との出会いがきっかけで、後に自分が変化する運命を、迎えることができるんですけど、やっぱりなんて言うんでしょうね、運命的な出会いだったんだなというふうに思うんですよね。人はやっぱり出会った人によってその人生が変わったりするじゃないですか。それはアニメの世界だけじゃなく私もそうですし、皆さんもそうだと思うんですけど、その出会いの大切さをすごく義勇を通して感じましたね。ちょっと質問の内容と答えがちょっと変わっちゃったかもしれないですけども、すいません。
So the key point in playing this role and to to express how he's been going through the transition from the beginning to the latest scene. The biggest highlight was the relationship between Tanjiro and himself. So in the beginning, it was Tanjiro that he saved Tanjiro, and then at the latest episode, he is saved by Tanjiro, and at the end of the day, he feels that it's fate that he met, Giyu met Tanjiro. So it's kind of the transition of the character kind of reflects how human encounters can make an impact, a big impact on people and the relationships between them.
I think this is something that a lot of us, we can relate to also in our lives, right? We having some special people who help us out. But of course, right here, let's go into the next one, talking about the relationship between Giyu and Tanjiro. It has changed from the first meeting during the Unwavering Resolve arc to the Hashira training arc. From their first meeting to now, how do you feel? How do you channel this change into your performance?
義勇と炭治郎が出会って関係を築いていく中で富岡義勇のキャラクター性格というかそういうものがいろいろ変わっていく中でどのようにしてその変化を表現していきましたか？
そうですね、その変化はすごく小さなものでいいかなと思いながら表現してました。もう極端なこと言うと全部が全部伝わらなくてもいつか気づいてくれる瞬間が訪れるだろうと、そしてそれはこの「鬼滅の刃」という、ストーリーの中でも重要な局面だろうとそういうふうに思っていたのでもう本当かすかな変化を積み重ねていければなと思ってました。
So what he focused on while playing Giyu's role was to not put too much stress on putting too much emotion or thinking too much and not to complicate things, but he focused on taking one step at a time and to kind of let the flow take the transition of Giyu's character.
So thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Ladies and gentlemen, can we give Sakurai-san? Thank you. And right over here, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming up to another very special segment. And before we can watch the movie, you guys have a very special treat. This is right here at Shaw Lido. You see the mic stand over here. We will be having a live dubbing. But more importantly, right, before we start, I'd like to request, this is a special request brought to you, because this is brought to you by Crunchyroll in collaboration with Sony Pictures. For this live dubbing, please do not record, right? I know it's disappointing for some people, but thank you very much. Thank you for acceding to our request. Please do not record because this is something special for your eyes only, you lucky group of people. And, 通訳しますか？
これから生でライブダビングをしていただくっていうところに入るんですけれども一応皆さんにはここで録画などしていただくことは固くお断りをさせていただきたいと思っております。
And ladies and gentlemen, over here you have a screen. ここにスクリーンがあってラブこちらです。Ladies and gentlemen, we will be having before we hand over to our movie as an expression of our thanks, この皆さんの愛情から花が Ladies and gentlemen, presentation of flowers to you by Keisha Teo. This is Crunchyroll Marketing Director, Southeast Asia.
クランチロールの記者からお花の贈呈となります。
ありがとうございます。嬉しい。
Thank you so much.
One more. There we go. はい、もう一回お願いします。
ありがとう。Thank you.
And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Can we hear it one more time for Sakurai-san? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. See you again.